Good evening. Thank you for joining. You know, when you are passing through certain things, when you are going through certain things, God is preparing you for you to share a great testimony. I have a testimony, and I won't tell the whole world. I have a testimony, because sometimes if you don't pass through that hardship, your testimony will not be significant. People are sharing testimonies, but when you hear certain testimonies, you are touched. Like, you are touched. You see that something is just flowing outside. You know, tears are coming. That is the kind of testimonies we are looking at. So if you want to achieve greatness in life, if you want to go far in life, people are looking up of me. Peter, I want to be like you. Peter, you have able to achieve greatness. There were certain 5 decisions I made in life. The first thing is that I put God first. That is all, all my articles, the things I've been writing, God has been the pillar. I don't take decision because of me, my personal growth. I take decision because of the word, because I want to impact in the word. I take decision based on my family, my mother and my brothers. That this decision I'm taking, will it affect my mother? Will it affect my daddy? Will it affect my sisters? Will it affect my brothers? Before I will take that decision. I also take decision because of my community where I was born, I was raised. It takes the whole village to raise one child. I will not say that only my father and my mother has helped me to become here. There were some people who helped me. There was a time my father and my mother was very weak. Some people gave me food to eat. So I will not say that people in my community or people in my friends have not helped me. I will never say that. I will never be ungrateful to people. It's not because of my mother or my father. There was a time my mother was not around. Somebody gave me food to eat. There was a time my dad was not around. Somebody disciplined me. So it takes the whole village to raise one child. It takes the whole country to raise one child. So when I'm taking decision, I take decision based on what I can impact in the world, what I can impact on people's around myself, what I can impact in my community, in my family, and upon my own self, my children, my unborn children, my wife. I take decision that will affect them. Yesterday, I slept only 3 hours. If you want to become great in life, you need to spend your time right now. Susuda, don't let sleeping be your habit. You watch movie too much. You will grow and you become poor. You will grow and you still beg people for knowledge. Build your own knowledge. Build your own wisdom. My wisdom is not for you. Your wisdom is not for me. It will take wisdom that we can able to dichotomize between people. Wisdom is the ability to strike the balance between good and bad. We have certain people that can speak to people to liberate them. Some people will listen to you not because of your handsomeness. It's because something, power is coming out from your mouth. That is wisdom. Somebody who can speak to give hope to people. Somebody who can speak to liberate people, emancipate, empower people to understand their true existence. That is wisdom. Wisdom is someone who can project certain solutions to what? Societal problems. Somebody who has dipped his core to the core of humanity. Somebody who really understands the vicissitude of life, mental transformation, the seasons of life, to empower people to also understand. A person who is wise is a person who understands the problems of people, who understand. Whilst people are investing in their mindset, you are watching movies. I'm not saying don't watch movies. There's time for everything. You are 27 years, you are 30 years, you are 23 years, you are watching me right now. This is the time for you to what? Manifest your potentials. If not that, when you become 40 years, it will become very difficult. That is when life becomes so difficult. Learn from the footprints of your forefathers. Learn from the footprints of your uncles. Learn from the footprints, the mistakes people have been doing in life. Learn. I don't want to repeat that cycle of poverty in my life. I want to change the history of my family. I don't want my children to be born to suffer. Me, when I was born, when I was going to school, I used rice bag, the 5 kg bag. That is where my books was in. I don't want my children to come and use those bags. I want my children to enjoy good systems so that when I'm old, they can also take care of me and I will die and go. Build systems. Build system for your life. Invest in your mindset. Read books. Listen to productive videos. Don't waste your data on certain things that is not productive. I have free Wi-Fi in my house, but I don't listen to certain things that is not relevant. Things that is not productive to my mindset. Your mind is like a memory card. Whatever you are feeding your mind is what you produce. You are watching me right now because of the things I feed in my mind. There are certain things in my mind that I'm giving out. That's why you are listening. There are certain people, when they get to this video, they can't say anything because nothing is in their mind. So whatever you are feeding will come out from your life. Whatever your mind is sowing, you are sowing something in your mind and it will come. It will bear fruit. So your mindset will reflect you, will let people to know what it is inside your mind. When you started to speak, people will know that, no, this guy is very wise because of the things he's saying. When you started to speak, people will say that, no, this guy is fool because of the things you have saying. So what you feed in your mind will bring forth. I told myself that I need to build my mindset so that my mindset will become very great. I want my mind to be powerful because the way the world is moving, it will take only intelligent and smart people in order for them to stay in this life. If you're not smart, you become poor. People will insult you. Don't put your trust in people. Today they will laugh with you. Tomorrow you become enemies. Build your own system so that when the time comes, when it is raining, you can have a house to go and stay there. You say you don't have money. Nobody have money. People started like you. They were able to make it. So why can't you also make it? Me, I don't care whatever the thorns of life will come. Hook or crook, we need to make it in life. Me, I speak with confidence. I sow with confidence, and it will manifest. Because blessings and curses is on your tongue. Speak good to your life. Don't let people put you into cage, chain you with the manacles of, segregations. Don't let people think that you are very small. I mean, nobody can tell me that, Peter, you shall not become great. Nobody, not even my dad. No. A person born with the same human being. I respect people and I honor people, but nobody can reflect the determination and sabotage the vision of Peter. Nobody, unless God. I speak like I want God to know that I have that confidence in Him. If you want to become wise, work with the wise. If you want to have wisdom, work with those people who have the wisdom. You need to build strategic relationship with people. Strategic relationships. Be productive. Every relationship you are in right now must have a purpose. Relationship be a wumbiano. There must be a purpose, and that purpose must touch your life. That purpose must have significance upon your vision, upon your future. So you are in a relationship with people. You are in a relationship with some friends. You think that these friends cannot help me to achieve my dreams. You will free. There are certain relationships you need to cut off before you can see your growth. There are certain relationships must die before your greatness can manifest. Some people, you think that certain things are not working in your life. It's not because of demons. It's not because of witchcraft. It's not because of, demonies, principalities. Your mind can be your own enemy. Your own mind. What do you make your wawa time for? Liberate yourself. Nobody is going to do that for you. That is what God has given us, the mind for us to think. So your mind can be your enemy. Build strategic relationships. Certain friends, cut them off. Don't say, I won't talk to you again. Use wisdom to establish relationship. There are certain friends, how can you cut off certain relationships? You what? Try to what? Disassociate yourself. Small. Charlie, let's go out. I am busy. I am learning. Charlie, let's go out. I'm going to church. Charlie, let's go out. I'm studying. You try to what? Let them know that they will distance themselves, because if you want to grow, you need to leave certain people out there. You can't go there with them, because when you're going to the palace, you can't go out with all the people. You can't go out with all your friends, because you're going to meet the king. And the king, when you're going to the king, you don't take people alongside. You need to go and see the king only. You need to go there and see the king. You need not to go to see the king with your friends. Your friends can advise you. But when you're going to see the king, it is you that will enter the palace. Build strategic relationship with people. When I came here, I have able to build certain relationship with people. Choco millionaire. Some people struggle to talk to Choco. Choco called me. Some people are struggling to call Faude. I call her. I'm just a young guy. But me, there are certain people in my life that have really touched my life. So don't go and say, oh, this and this and that. Build strategic relationship with people. People that are very wise. If you want to go far in life, you need people to push you. And these people must be wise and productive. Yeah. So relationship must have a purpose. You need to have a mentor. Who is your mentor? In the next 10 years, do you know your life? You are 30 years, you are watching me. You are 23 years, you are watching me. In the next 10 years, what is the plan? You don't have any plan. A farmer will not go to a farm and start sowing the seed. So in your life, you need to weed. In your life, you need to weed. There are certain people in your life, you need to weed them. A farmer will not go to farm and start sowing. The farmer need to clear the land. So if you want to also achieve greatness, if you want to go far in life, you need to clear the land. How will you clear the land? You will clear the land when you are able to build strategic relationships with people, when you are able to learn from the mistakes people have been doing. Clear the land. In life, you need to also try to clear the land, so that when you sow, it can grow. So last time I had a discussion with the Rotary International, and I was talking about how to grow tall in life. So the best when you know grow tall. When the farmer go to the farm and he put cassava on the ground, he need to water it. So if you have any idea in your mind, you need to alter the idea. And how will you alter the idea? You alter the idea through constant learning from people who are wise. Me, I'm friends with Choco Millionaire. It's not because of the benefit I will get, but the things he has also done. I want to also do more. Don't envy anybody. My last topic I will talk about. Don't envy anybody. Me, my life you are seeing now, I don't envy anybody. If my brother is going forward, I cry for them. If my sister is going forward, I cry for them. If my friend is going forward, I cry for them. I don't envy people. I strive to become better, more than the Peter I was yesterday. That is my vision. I compare myself to my own self. I don't care whether my friends has bought car, my friends have houses. I don't care. Life has given me that wisdom to understand that this house is not the same. Some people will buy house when they are 35 years. Some people will buy house when they are 30 years. Some people will buy house when they are 50 years. Some people will buy house when they are 23 years. So life, you can't detect it that this is it. Some people got married when they were 36 years. Some got married when they were 23. Some got married when they were 30 years. So when you are able to get married 30 years, that doesn't mean that you also get married 30 years. So me, I don't look at what people are doing to take certain basic decisions, because what works for other person will not work for me. What is working for my brother will not work for me. Those people supporting my page, God bless you. Peter Boywa is very grateful. My greeting to my dad, my mom, my sisters, everybody, my followers.